Okay, today I like to test two power supplies. They come again from one of the famous Chinese websites, and let's see if they, aside from giving a good price, they also bring some quality. They are about 300 watts, and this one is 60 volts giving 5 amp, and the other one is 30 volts providing 10 amps, also 300 watts. We're gonna test them and we're gonna see what is the difference between the two. Okay, here they are. Well, more or less two similar boxes. This one, as you can see, is the 60 volt 5 amps, and the other box is a little bit more banked. Has some nice colors on the other side, and it's the 30 volts 10 amps. Let's see if it comes out undamaged. So here they are unpacked. They look very similar. They both come with a power plug and some crocodile clamps. They do not come with a banana plug, which could be a disadvantage, but I think it's also kind of smart because you can put these clamps just below the screws, and then you still have your banana plugs free, so it could also be an advantage. Okay, here they are. Here both are 300 watts. This one provides 10 amps and this one provides 5 amps, and because they are about 300 watts, one gives a higher voltage than the other. Here they are, both switched on. One has indeed the maximum of 60, a little bit more, and the other 31. It has two modes. It has the constant voltage and the constant current, and it will just automatically switch over when you're here. You have your adjustments for the voltage, here you have your adjustments for the current, and when you hit the current limit that you have adjusted, it automatically switches to the constant current mode. And what they say in the manual and I was a bit surprised about that. What you need to do, you need to make a short circuit between the two plugs, and then you can set your current limit. So yeah, I'm a bit scared to try that, but the manual says exactly that, or it's maybe a bad translation, but yeah, it is what it said. Temporary short the plus and minus terminal of the power supply together with the test lead, and then you set the current. So, well, we're gonna try that. But first we're gonna look in the inside. Now, what is so different between the two models? Okay, well, because they are both 300 watts, the difference is not that much. I only see some type of number on the coil. One is the KPS31 and the other is the KPS605. Yeah, that could mean the 3 for the 30 and the 1 for 10, and here it's the 60 and 5 for the 5 amps. But there should be a tiny difference between the two, because one actually gives 60 volts and the other one 10 amps. So if I look at the coils, that's the yellow thing here. This one seems a little bit less than this one. It seems here it's a bit wider, or I could be wrong and it's just the taping. But it seems that this one is more coils, more rounds than this one. Here there is more space here in the between. Yeah, that could make sense. No, if you have more spooling on your coil, then you get a higher voltage. And the rest, I don't see too much of a difference, aside from, where's my pad? I will hold here a test lead. This one, because this one is 60 volts, only need to deal with 5 amps. It can be apparently smaller than this one. This one has a lower voltage, but that's why it needs to deal with a lot more current. And so they also increase this transistor. And that's more or less the only difference I can find. So let's do some testing. Okay, we are back to the testing. I'm going to test with the 30 volt model, 10 amps. I'm a bit scared to do the short circuit test, but I'm gonna be close enough to that. I put in a 1.5 ohms resistor. I made it floating because it will get probably very hot. So what I will try to do is increase the voltage. That of course will result in a current, and then we can see if we can control the current or make it go into the constant current mode. So I'm just, okay, here we have a current already. Yeah, that's good. And now I'm gonna turn down the current to see if we can, yeah, there it goes, so now it's in constant current mode, and so now it stays to 1 amp, and this is the course, and this is the fine adjust. So if you want it, oh, I'm already at the maximum, so first I need to put this one down, this up, okay, and then you can finally adjust to the value you want. It's okay. And then you can finally adjust. So now you have a, well, it is a bit difficult, but yeah, you can adjust it now, and the voltage doesn't do too much because you have constant current mode. So, and that seems to work. And then when you are below your current, it will go back to the constant voltage mode. Wait, is this okay? So that seems to work. That is what. Okay, I put the power supply on the oscilloscope. I have a little load, and well, as these switch power supplies usually do have some spikes, yeah, I just want to see what happens. So if I do, my scale is a bit off, but 1 amp is about 10 millivolts, and now I put it to, you see, the more power, now I'm at 5 amps, it is really increasing the spikes, and now we are on 50 millivolts, so it's about 10 millivolts per amp that the noise increases. Well, we can put it up to, whoa, this is 8 amps, 9 amps, so you see the noise becomes a bit more. So I'm not sure if you can use this power supply for really sensitive equipment, but I think for normal laptop it will be good enough. As a comparison, I have here this Voltcraft. It's also switched power supply. If you see, if I put 10 amps, the noise is not as bad as on the little power supply. So, but this power supply was really working on its limits, while this one can do 40 amps, and it's only doing 10 here. So maybe if I put a lot more, I will probably blow my resistor. Yeah, okay. Oof, it's smoking already. So they are nice, but the signal is not that clean. that's what you expect now. It was kind of cheap for the lab power supply. So general use, I think it's a very nice, and you have a very nice product, and I like the current constant current mode. So that concludes our test. So very nice for its price, very nice, the constant current signal, not that clean, but you are really looking at millivolts. So for general use, this is really nice. I will put the subscribe button again on the top right. If you find my videos interesting, you can click on that. And for now, I say thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.